I know this is one of the best weeks of our lives here. We come here and we see everybody we know, but also, be part of the event. So who knows what Cambridge have in store for next year? I'm curious, but it's going to be hard to beat. So, but so far so good.
Oh, Dan.
They whispered she wouldn't last. They laughed, calling her just a basketball player. But one swing shattered every expectation. Caitlin Clark didn't merely lift a golf club, she seized the entire sports world and turned it on its head. Tiger Woods froze, eyes wide, unable to look away. Nelly Korda's swing froze midair. And far across the country, someone in a boardroom was already sweating, heart racing, as Caitlin's ball sliced through the Florida sky like a shot heard around the...
I honestly just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day.
WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. If you're seeing this, pause for a second, because this isn't just a story about golf. This is a story about influence, about control, about a star who spent months refusing to be boxed in. Caitlin Clark didn't just play basketball, she carried the WNBA on her back. She was their crown jewel, their headline, the reason every arena was ever half full.
PGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled 94 feet and be targeted since day one of stepping into the league. It'd be nice. It'd be smart. You'd be better off. But you guys are going to do what you want to do.
She was the reason arenas finally roared to life, yet true recognition never came. Instead, she was singled out, shoved, mocked, dismissed. Fans were told to settle down. Headlines called her talent overhyped. But Caitlin? She stayed silent. She smiled. She shattered records, one after another. Then she discovered a stage that finally saw her worth. That's when the LPGA came knocking. And when Caitlin Clark accepted the invitation to the Anika Prom, the world braced for something no one could anticipate. The morning seemed peaceful, the Florida sun gentle, but beneath it, a storm was building. Caitlin approached the tee, and everything was about to change.
That could do for their sport. They understand that let's say 1,000 new eyeballs, 10,000 new eyeballs show up. If only they could get a fraction of those new eyeballs to become fans, they understand that's a win. They understand that that's a bonus. They understand that's not the opportunity that comes across them every single day. So they need to capitalize on this moment. We also had the speaking engagement that Caitlin Clark took part in last season. I'm assuming we're going to run it all back. We're going to run it all back. We're going to have the speaking engagement, the panel.
Crowd stretched 10 rows deep, every eye fixed, cameras flashing from every angle. Even the Golf Channel cut in live mid-round, unable to look away from her. Then she swung. That sound, the crisp, perfect crack of the ball, rippled across the course like a gunshot. Tiger Woods, standing behind the ropes, could only shake his head in disbelief. Nelly Korda's lips curved into a knowing smile, and just like that, the world understood. This wasn't a cameo. This was sheer domination, built in minutes. Hashtags erupted. Caitlin Clark Golf trended across every platform. PGA ticket sales surged overnight. Websites crashed under the traffic. For the first time in history, golf had stolen the spotlight from basketball, and Caitlin Clark was at the center of the storm.
All these eyeballs and, the Caitlin Clark effect that we talk about, viewership, money, all of those things. All of the people who were shouting this for the entire WNBA season, this is an instance where we are proved correct. You see her at this event, you see the kind of noise that this is making, you see that this is trending on social media, you see that SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, all of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it, because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlin was signing autographs. They put their best golfer.
Meanwhile, somewhere in New York, Cathy Engelbert's eyes were glued to the live numbers, and her expression told the whole story. Panic. Raw, unfiltered panic. The one player she thought she could control was now controlling the narrative, the attention, the world. She had warned Caitlin, "You represent this league. Stay focused. No distractions." But Caitlin didn't listen. She had finally reached her limit. While the commissioner tried to cage her, the world cheered her freedom. Golf embraced her. Fellow athletes celebrated her. And all the while, basketball headlines doubted, criticized, and underestimated her.
So amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how...
By the time Caitlin finished her round, victory was already hers. This wasn't about a scoreboard, it was about respect. Golf fans adored her. Legends bowed to her talent. The internet crowned her queen of every game. Meanwhile, Kathy Engelbert sat frozen, every news channel flashing the same headline. Odds that once rated her a WNBA MVP now seemed like a cruel joke. Caitlin had broken the internet, and what started as panic had morphed into a stark realization. This wasn't just losing control of a player, it was losing history. And there she was, Caitlin Clark, radiant under the Florida sun, swinging freely, breaking barriers with every motion, while Kathy Engelbert scrambled to contain a storm that had already engulfed the world. This was more than sports. This was power. This was freedom. This was history. When athletes choose courage over fear, legends are born. If you believe Caitlin made the right choice, hit that like button. Comment, she's unstoppable. Share the story, because this isn't just a game, it's a revolution. From courts to courses, Caitlin Clark proves that when the world tells you to stay in your lane, you build your own highway.